Hello! Today I have a magical fairy tale for you. So, if you like my videos, subscribe my YouTube channel, click the bell icon, like my videos, comment in the comment section below and share my videos with your friends. So, let's get started. The Shoemaker and the Elves. Long ago, there was an old shoemaker who lived with his wife in a small cottage on the edge of a town. When he was young, he worked very hard and made several sturdy and fine pair of shoes. As he grew old, he was not able to work so hard. Gradually, he became very poor. The money received from a sale of shoes was not enough to buy food as well as leather. One day, when he returned from the market, he said to his wife, "Today, I couldn't buy anything to eat, as all the money was spent in buying the leather, and that too for one pair only. Don't worry. One day, the Almighty will surely bestow His favors upon us," said the shoemaker's wife. He was moved by the kind and comforting words of his wife. He went into his workshop and began to cut the leather. As he was tired and worried, he couldn't concentrate on his work. He left the cut pieces of leather on the table and went off to sleep. The next day, the shoemaker got up very early in the morning and went into his workshop to complete the pair of shoes. On reaching the table, he got the shock of his life when he discovered a fine pair of ladies' shoes instead of pieces of leather. To make sure that he was not dreaming, he pinched himself. Ouch! It's real! He picked up one shoe and examined it closely. He had never seen such a fine craftsmanship in his entire life. The tiny stitches were almost invisible and the shoes were shining like a diamond. Astonished, he called his wife. She came running to the workshop. Even she was bewildered to see the shoes. Who could have made it? She asked her husband, but he was unable to provide a satisfactory answer. Considering it as a gift of the god, the shoemaker displayed the pair in the showcase. Soon, the shoes caught the attention of the rich lady and she wished to try them on. The shoemaker immediately helped her to wear the shoes. "What a nice pair of shoes, and they are extremely light too!" exclaimed the lady. "They fit so well." She paid 5 gold coins to the shoemaker and bought the shoes. The shoemaker and his wife were very happy over their good fortune. They went to the market and bought plenty of vegetables, meat, eggs, cheese, bread, butter, and jam to last for a long time. They also purchased enough leather to make several pair of shoes. One night, the shoemaker and his wife had a hearty meal. After dinner, the shoemaker cut all the leather and left the pieces on the table. Then he retired to sleep. Next morning, he got up very early and headed straight to his workshop. Again, the same astonishing sight awaited him. He found several pairs of the highest quality of shoes on the table. He wondered, "Who is doing this favor to me?" He displayed the shoes in the showcase. Everybody appreciated their quality and designs, and the shoes were sold out in minutes. Shoemaker got a lot of gold coins. The same routine followed for several months. The shoemaker used to cut the leather, and next morning he discovered finished pair of shoes on the table. Over time, his shoes became very famous and rich people from far and wide came to buy his shoes. Soon, the shoemaker accumulated enough wealth to last a lifetime. He and his wife always wondered about the people who helped them. As now they were financially well off, the good-hearted couple wanted to repay the kindness of their benefactor. Tonight, after leaving the pieces of leather, let's hide here and find out the truth, the shoemaker suggested. When the clock struck 12, they found two tiny elves entering the workshop through the window. The elves immediately started their work. Within a few hours, they finished all the shoes and left the workshop before daybreak. So, these lovely and kind elves are helping us, said the wife of the shoemaker. We should also do something in return for their help, suggested the shoemaker. Of course! Did you notice their clothes and shoes? They were tattered, said his wife. We can make tiny dresses and shoes and give these to them, she added. At once, they sat down to work, and by the night they were able to prepare 2 pairs of fine dresses and shoes for the elf. They packed the gifts in boxes and wrapped them with bright, colorful papers and ribbons. Then they left them on the table in the place of the pieces of leather and hid again. When it was midnight, the elves entered the room. They were surprised to find gifts in sets of leather pieces. When they unwrapped their gifts, they jumped with happiness. They wore the new dresses and shoes and sang merrily, hopping all over the table. Thanks, a kind and generous couple. Now we must go and find another such family and help them. Goodbye, the elf said, jumped out of the window and disappeared. The shoemaker and his wife were very happy to repay the kindness of the elves. So, today's story is over. Let's meet on another day. Bye.